Welcome back, Gateway PGA. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the GREATWAY. Hopefully everyone had a good stretch of activity at their facility with this great weather we've been having, either on their lesson tee, practice range, or out on their golf courses. So looks like we're getting some spring weather here for the next handful of days, and that's going to lead us into daylight savings this coming Sunday morning and the official end to Golf Pro holiday. And obviously extended daylight, more activity, and more time for all of our customers, members, students to be out enjoying this great game. So hopefully everybody's for the onslaught of the season and take advantage of these next few days, maybe a little bit slower time to get caught up, get refreshed, and be ready for the rush. So want to get going this week with a little staffing update and a congratulations to our PGA WORKS Fellow, Cameron Dinkins. Cameron's been with us for the last nearly 12 months doing her PGA WORKS Fellowship, and her time is just about coming to an end with us, but happy to announce that she has recently accepted a position with the North Florida PGA to join their player development programming down there. So great to see that Cameron's going to stick with the PGA of America and with the golf industry, and we wish her the best of luck as she continues through her journey. With that being said, Allie's in the process of interviewing our next fellow, which will probably get started sometime in May. She's done an initial interviews with some candidates and narrowed it down to a handful to come back for a second round of interviews. So more details to come on that for our next WORKS Fellow that'll spend 12 months here with us in the Gateway. Cameron's involvement's been heavily involved with PGA Hope. Obviously, 2020 was a little bit of a different year. She did a lot with Hope last year, with Drive, Chip, and Putt being canceled last year. She's been working on the schedule for 2021. And just aiding the staff there on a lot of the foundation-related activities that kind of come with the fellowship. So we'll miss having her, and but we know she'll do some great things down there with our friends in the North Florida section. The rest of my time today, I want to talk about something that maybe not everyone's aware of just quite yet, but the USGA has proposed a change in payments for amateur competitions, and that's a big possible effect on the PGA of America, the PGA professionals that run their golf shops and their clubs that host these championships. So currently, as we all know, $750 is the most that an amateur can receive in any kind of payment for an amateur competition. And right now, all of those payments are done in gift certificates, credit book entries at private clubs, that directly impact the bottom line and the revenue of the golf shops at the facility that they're played at. So the USGA and the R&A have proposed a change in which cash could be received up to $750 for these competitions. And, the PGA has come out with a stance that is basically against this because of the effect it's going to have on our members and their bottom lines and their facilities. And the board for our section is basically drafting a letter that's been started by Secretary Smith, and will be sent to Craig Winters at the USGA, who's kind of the point of contact on their behalf. So we're encouraged to basically send as many letters, emails regarding our stance that we're opposed to this. So if you would like to send something personally, Craig Winters at the USGA, he can be reached at cwinters@usga.org via email. So let your voice be heard. They're taking basically feedback until March 26th on this topic. And I know that Gideon talked to Kurt Rowe, and obviously being our local USGA, he's not on board with this proposed change. He would like to see it stay the way it is. And obviously we have a nice allied partnership with the Metropolitan Amateur Golf Association and all of our amateur bodies here in town. So yeah, let your voice be heard if this is something you feel passionate about. I know we as a board are going to get our message sent here very soon. So that's really what I wanted to relay to you this week. If you have any questions or feedback on that, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're gearing up for the tournament season. We're going to get started here in just a little over a week's time. So next week we'll probably spend a little time chatting about our upcoming season and some of the highlights, the save the dates that obviously a lot of our members are going to look out and enjoy competing in. So have a great week, stay dry, and we'll talk to you next week.